The most important role that communication plays is the harmony that it brings to the human space. With that, and that harmony stem, it will not descend from heaven. It is organized by communication professionals. How is it organized? By getting critical people that are involved in any process to agree, to have an understanding towards agreement. Even where you disagree with people, you must be able to listen and take their input. No CEO, no minister, nobody within the public communication space should go to town without getting fundamentally the buy-in of the stakeholders. The most important being the internal stakeholders. They must understand what you are communicating. And they cannot understand except your field of experience overlaps in an interactive process that enables you to share intention, for them to share their intention, for you to agree on meaning, to have an understanding, and have a better relationship. These things connect. They don't just descend from heaven. And those who handle communication in organizations, even at any level of society, should know that they have a duty to people to communicate in an empathetic and humanistic manner. Nobody should be talked to as if they are morons, as if they are under an obligation to take what you have said hook, line, and sinker. There must be an exchange. That's why I defined from the beginning that communication is about meaning sharing. And the way we can move on to achieve a better public space is for those who handle public communication to see it fundamentally that the space is traumatized and seems to be perpetually in transition from turbulence to chaos. And if people are in chaos, you cannot talk to them as if it's another ordinary space. But I also require something. Because of the disruption that social technology and digital culture have brought upon us, even the public needs a modicum of media and information literacy. That gives them the capacity to make meaning out of the media diet that they consume. Because what you find in the space today is a mixture of truth and falsehood. Society should not allow people to get away with falsehood. But how do we get to that? Is to ensure that we make a revisit even to our education curriculum, where the civics will also teach people right from primary school up to secondary school, in the same way in which we did general studies in universities. Media and information literacy, it must get into the curriculum so that people can make meaning. By the time somebody is out of secondary school, the person must be able to differentiate between what is a product of artificial intelligence and organic intelligence. You don't need to get to the university before you are able to see a spin different from purposeful communication that is altruistic, that is sincere, honest, and organic. So this is the point for me. We need a lot of doses of media and information literacy to make meaning. And when I say public, even professionals needs to do some upskilling, from the journalist to the public relations professional to the advertising practitioner to the strategic communicator to the organizational communicator. Across the communication space, we need to educate ourselves repeatedly to be able to demonstrate the burden of proof that responsibility that has been handed over to us to communicate intentions of organizations and government, we are able to do it well. Except we build our capacity, we will not be able to do it well.